Leaf's Odyssey? Leaf's Odd is he? Really? Hello, Chinbag. Welcome to the stream. We'll be starting in a few minutes. Just wanted to get the starting soon up here. People can kind of roll in when they want. Oh yeah, I also fully I got a 100% clear of Silk Song finally. It leaves Iliad. Yeah, that'll be the sequel. Have you guys checked out the minimum bosses speedrun route for Silk Song? That route is crazy. I was very surprised by what I saw there. Oh. Alright, we're good. Is my mic being picked up? Yeah, it is, okay. Yeah, I've seen low percent too. Minimum bosses is actually even weirder. Like, I don't know if anyone here is aware, but apparently there's more than 2 routes into the Citadel. Yeah. So I think like everybody knows about like the Phantom route and like the Last Judge route, but apparently you can also actually enter Act 2 for the first time through Wisp Thicket. And that was actually really surprising to me. Also, you can skip Needle in entirely. It's kind of crazy. Well, that stuff's crazy because, like... Oh, really? You can soft block if you beat Widow without dash or float? Huh. I'm just surprised that it's possible to climb Mount Faye without... without actually getting the claw line. Yeah, I saw. I think like it's possible to even get to like Nihileth or Seth or something without even entering Act 2, which is pretty wild. Yeah, I heard about the soft block and the slab. That's kind of unfortunate. It'd be cool if there was a way to get out of there without needing to fight Bell Beast. Alright, I think it's about time we got started here. Let us switch over to the Odyssey of Leaf. You hope they don't they don't solve it by just patching out the skips. Yeah, I think it would be lame if they patched out the skips. Personally, I think I don't know. What I think they should do is just allow you to escape without needing to unlock the bellways. Also, hello. Welcome, Imaginatory. But yeah. Also, I want to talk a little bit about my final boss experience, if you guys are okay with that. I mean, I guess maybe, I guess Creative Ferret, shut your ears until I uh, re-enter this room. I will leave this room, and then we're gonna talk about spoilers, and then I will re-enter when I'm done. Okay? So, uh, what was I doing? So I slapped on like what was it, the Volt Filament, and I slapped on Silkstorm, and like I basically did my entire build around just like spamming Silkstorm. I actually ended up using Hunter's Crest at the end because it was just a lot faster. But my winning run was actually one where I didn't use any of my tools whatsoever. So yeah, Silkstorm Volt Filament is super busted. But like what I ended up doing was I just beat her raw with just Hunter's Crest. I didn't actually end up using. I didn't actually end up using any of my tools. I didn't use any of my red tools. I didn't. I completely built around my silk skill, which I never even used once. I was using Hunter Crest, and I had the dice equipped, but it never even popped even once. So it was really stupid. No, not GMS. I'm talking about Lost Lace. So yeah, that was my experience with the Act 3 final boss. I so like normally I'm like a Beast Crest fan, but like I find that there's some bosses that are just a little too agile to like really wail on them with Beast Crest, and it's just easier to just switch to Hunter. So yeah, I ended up switching to Hunter at the end. I actually tried Cross Stitch for a while because it just felt like a really like bait and punish kind of fight, but no way, that's crazy. But yeah, like my final fight, I had an entire build that was supposed to be using Silkstorm and Volt Filament, and I had like Cog Flies. I think I also had like Tax. I never ended up using any of those, and the not even the dice popped even once during that fight, which was just kind of unlucky, I think. But yeah, I ended up beating Lost Lace with like 6 masks left, and it was kind of crazy. But oh, it was segmented. I imagine most. If it's a 100% Steel Soul run, then like yeah, I can imagine it'd probably be segmented. I mean, well, I guess you can beat you can beat Steel Soul in like less than 30 hours, right? If you're doing like the speed run thing, but like yeah, if you're trying to do like 100% and so you can beat the game 100% in less than 30 hours, but ooh, favorite crest? Uh I'm still pretty partial towards Beast, even though I can see that it's not the best for sure. I think I could use a little buff. I would have like overlap there. Uh, I actually ended up using both Witch and Shaman. Oh, YouTube? Okay, we're good. We're good, we're back. I ended up using both Witch and Shaman once. Uh, I used Witch for like Father of the Flame, and I used Shaman for the Gauntlet before Crust King. And I was very surprised at how well the Shaman Crest performed. The Witch Crest was just really good because I could like throw on like Sawtooth Circlet, and then like my Bind could do a bunch of damage. I could actually get like healing going with that too in that fight. It's like Father of the Flame just doesn't really do much. Something is dying. My internet is dying, I think. Well, let me check. Nope, it's not my internet. It's YouTube. Anyway, that's it. That's all I really want to talk about. Okay, we're back. Cool. I'm gonna go back. We will go back to at least Odysseying now. All right, so last time I actually cleared a few rooms, so let me just go back here. Hold on. Actually, how does this work? I have to restore, choose room on map, come back to Riddles 3. Okay, so I did solve Riddles 3. How did I solve this again? I can't remember. Oh yeah, this stupid puzzle. Yeah, you do like do this nonsense to just. Well, why was I doing this? Just so I could extract the monster block? I'm trying to remember what I was doing this for. It's actually been a little while since I solved this. I solved this at like the beginning of the week. Right, I needed to jailbreak a regular push block. You haven't beaten the left room yet? Uh-oh. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I need to smuggle this block into here. Put that block on that switch so I can cook those two blocks. And then you have to... Why do I do this? I leave that block there. And I think I like climb over. Yeah, I climbed over and then I sacrificed that. So this middle chamber is never used for literally anything. The issues are 100% my microphone. Well, I was saying I was getting... really? It was saying that YouTube was not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming was the issue. So that's weird. I don't know, my microphone usually seems pretty stable? But it was saying that there was like an issue with the connection, but I checked my bitrate. The bitrate was fine. It still said it was like the recommended bitrate coming out of OBS. Because if it was on my internet, I would be able to see the bitrate drop to like 0 or whatever, some ridiculously low amount. I don't know. Maybe there's something to look into there, but I don't know. As far as I could tell, looking at OBS, it didn't look like it was on my end. But then again, I am also on Wi-Fi, so it's gonna be a little bit spotty sometimes. I found out my Ethernet is actually slower than my my Wi-Fi, despite like significantly. So yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's possibly a client issue. I don't know. You think you made a room to stump Imaginatory for more than an hour, maybe? Ooh. Well, there you go. You got a challenge there. All right. This room, I actually did solve. Yeah. So, this room I also solved off stream. This one was slightly trickier than I expected because, well, I think Imaginatory said that this is not a puzzle. But yeah, for some reason I didn't see that I had to like stack these for a bit, so I didn't realize that this was the bridge that I had to make to get around that. So yeah. Then you can just build this bridge here. Also, you have to start on this side, I think, because if you start on... Actually, do you have to start on this side? Actually, I don't know. Maybe you don't. Yeah, this was how I did the bridge here. Oh wait, I had to show the actual clear. Forgot about that. Yeah, so this is the actual clear. This is why you have to start on this side, because the monster blocks on this side are asleep. So you can actually stand on them. Oh, right, that room. The one that you... Right, that build. Okay, I see. Yeah. No, I remember now. Yeah, that's my true or false flare. Anyway, I stepped into this room, saw this massive Z3, which is, I guess, like the space of like all integer triplets, I think. I don't know why this is here though. I'll be honest, I don't understand what this is about. Oh yeah, this room. So this is what this room looked like. Yeah, that's it. It's just an introduction to, I guess, pressure plates with doors on top of them. So yeah, that was that room, and I stepped into this room, otherwise known as this game's coordinate system. Well, I mean, technically, I mean, Leaf moves around in like the space of like natural numbers, right? Like, there's no negative coordinates here, but I guess like yeah, on the map, like you have negative coordinates here. Unlike Draw, there is verticality. That is true. I mean, Draw sort of has verticality. You have stairs that go to other floors. Well, yeah, no, I get what you mean. There's no, like, verticality within, like, a single room. I mean, technically, Leaf only moves around in, like, natural numbers, and not actual integers. But anyway, this room is called Downfall, and I've kind of parsed it a little bit. I sort of get what's going on here, so apparently I just need to, like, push these blocks out of here and, like, make a bridge here to push this off, but there's a limited number of trapdoors here. There's this weird mechanism where, like, if you push a block off of this door pops up, so you can't step there again unless you hit this switch. I haven't figured out the exact pattern that works here, but I have figured out a few things. You cheesed? Okay, so this is the puzzle that had the cheese in it. What did I figure out? I figured out I could do something like this to get that block out of there. And then if I want to get this block out, I need to do something like this. So this is pretty wasteful. I have to go like all the way around to here, which means I don't have enough room to push this off anymore. But that lets me get this block out, and also lets me get this block out. So yeah, that's something that I figured out. But yeah, the other thing is I need to have all of these blocks moved off of their pressure plates if I want to be able to hit this switch. So yeah, I need to actually, like, figure out a way to do this without dropping all these trapdoors here, because now I don't have a way of getting this block out of here. I do know that this is reusable, so I have to assume that, like, if I want to reuse that, I could do something like this, but then I have to go over here, and then I lose like a whole bunch of resources, and I can do like this. Alright, that gets me those two out, but now I can't get these two out. So yeah, just a lot of weird little issues like that that I need to figure out. But I think otherwise this should be pretty doable, so I just need to get, I think, this off of here first. The only problem is I can't go back to where I was standing. I did note one thing though, if I manage to get this off of here, and then I step off, and then I hit this switch, I can use this platform to like re-elevate myself, climb over the block, and then I could push this north, hypothetically. So that's a way to like save some trapdoors and like kind of use the space a little bit better. So if I just have like a block sitting here, that wouldn't be so bad, but I think that we want to be able to reuse this space anyway. So yeah, that's kind of an interesting little pickle. I want to see if I can somehow use that usefully somehow, though. Like, if I could climb over this, I could push it north, or I could push it this way, but then I'd have to step on these trapdoors, which is not really good, because I need to be able to get you out. There's also the possibility that, like, this block goes out this way, and this one goes out, like, this way, or something crazy like that. I don't really know how that would work, though. So, I guess we'll find out if that's what we actually need to do here. But yeah, that's this room. The other room that I've been looking at is this one here. So this one is about trying to reach this key up here. But you can't push this block stack off, otherwise the key becomes inaccessible, so yeah, Leaf just has to, like, climb up to this key somehow. And that's a lot trickier than it looks. So I did figure out a couple of things, like I can make like a seesaw setup here. Let's see if I can do that like this. Yeah, there we go. And then I can do some nonsense like this, so I can get up. Yeah, so you can kind of see, like, we're sort of creating a staircase. But I think that this is supposed to... This is supposed to be, like, a 4 stack. But yeah, I actually don't know. I actually don't know how to make, like, the full, I guess, staircase or ladder that's supposed to be made here. I do note that there's, like, this shorter stack, and it has rubble on top, which is a little bit weird. I'm not really sure what this is for. I have this feeling that I'm supposed to, like, scrape off, like, a whole bunch of blocks. And then this one is used as, like, one of the seesaw blocks, but I'm actually not sure. Also, I'm pretty sure I have to lose some number of blocks here. I think. I could be wrong about that. Because I can do this to, like, scrape off blocks from this stack slowly. But I don't really know what else I can do from here. So this one I need to use as, like, the part of the seesaws here. I'm pretty sure. This is, like, the least wasteful way of using these blocks, I think. So yeah, if I just put this stack up here... that's probably not what I actually want to do, come to think of it. But actually, I guess it doesn't really matter, because these are just going to keep going on their own anyway. Oh, right, I have to actually be able to scrape. Okay, maybe we put you away for now. Actually, let's not put you there. I don't want to commit to that until the end, because, I mean, that might be useful still for other things. Wait, but then I lose... Ugh, okay, never mind. Don't do that. Let's maybe desync these? Actually, maybe I don't want to desync these. Okay, there we go. That lets me get that off without losing anything. Yeah, so part of the problem here is that this stack is a little bit too high. So, like, Leaf can't just climb onto this whole thing from the ground at all. Alright, so if this is up, we can climb up onto this. And if this one was down, and it had 2 blocks on it, then Leaf could climb up even higher. Yeah, but the problem is we need to have, like, 1 block. Ooh. Yeah, I think those have to be synchronized. Yeah, Leaf has to be up high enough to even get on top of this block to begin with. And that's kind of an issue. Which is why I think this rubble is here to probably, like, block Leaf from bridging over there easily. Most likely. I think this needs to be on the other cycle again. Yeah, so this gets us another couple of blocks here. Oops, well, that doesn't really help. Like, you can kind of see the shape that I'm going for here. So if Leaf is standing on this, then we wait a turn, then he steps here. That's good. Then he can get up to here by waiting another turn. But then, if this is 4 blocks tall... Okay, yeah, then if that's 4 blocks tall when this is up and this is down, then yeah, we can step onto there. So yeah, that seems to be the gist of the issue here, is I need to be able to get up this structure somehow, but I don't really have a good way of doing that. Except for maybe this. Like, maybe this will help me get there. Since it does... Oh, but now I lose my... Oh, okay. I see. Right. But now I lose my oscillation, so I don't have a way to go back up. So that's the trick to this. I need a way to actually continue oscillating. Yeah, like, that's cool. Doesn't quite do what I need. That's really tricky. But yeah, this looks like it would be the route otherwise, because you could just climb up here. So I think we actually kind of want a 2-stack here of some sort. Two-stack, but we also want to be able to stay up high. So that's kind of a thing. Ooh, okay. That's not really what I wanted. Can I lower you? I could. That's not really helpful. Yeah, I think the issue is I need a 2-stack. And I lost my opportunity to create a 2-stack. Because we need to be able to push something onto this pressure plate from up high if we want to climb up here. The other issue then is, how do I get up? I mean, I technically have enough blocks. Yeah, if I step here... I need a way to be able to just get a block onto this pressure plate. I don't really know how. There's not enough blocks for me to, like, wander around. Because I need these blocks to already be in place when I come up here. Like, I know that I have access to these switches. I don't think that bump move is particularly useful. I mean, I guess if I had a stack here, I could, like, step here and push, like, 1, 2, 3, 4 onto this. But I would still need to, like, bridge over to here. I guess I don't technically have to do that because I'd be at elevation 2. Because I could also be at elevation 2 here. So maybe I don't need these doors. Like, maybe my path is actually shorter than I think. Like, I can just go, like, here or something, and then climb up onto this, and then that boosts me up to here, and then I grab the key. That would save me these 3 blocks, I think. But that would free those up, so I could use them elsewhere. But then I would need to have, like, a bunch of, I need to have a bunch of, like, 3 stacks to be able to get up to this. Which seems inefficient, because do I even have enough blocks for that? Like, I'd need to have, like, a stack of 3 here, a stack of 3 here, a stack of 3 here. No, I don't even have enough blocks to do that. So it feels like this is still the path that I want to take, because this is, like, the most block efficient. Could also be to here, I guess. Like, if I have a 2 stack here, a 2 stack here, that's a little more realistic. Because I have, like, this block that I free up, I can put that on top of this and put that here. These 2 could go here. I'd still have to have a way up to elevation 2, though. So somehow I need to be able to push a block off of another block onto one of these pressure plates to activate the oscillations. So I think I have messed up by splitting my block stacks a little bit too much. Most likely. Which means I need to be able to climb up to, like, elevation 2 before I start splitting stuff, I think. I think I can do that with this. I just... Okay, you should be on the opposite cycle. Okay, there we go. So now we have 2 stacks of 2. Actually, I guess you can go there since you're destined to go there anyway, but... Maybe, actually... I didn't want to do this, because I want to sacrifice the block with the rubble on top. So this should be one of my stacks of 2, is kind of the feeling that I'm getting. Either that or that's the block that gets sacrificed here. I don't really know how I would do that, though, because... yeah. Because I have to start the oscillator somehow. So I think I had the right idea of, like, unpacking this, or maybe unpacking that. Actually, well, if I unpack... No, because I want this to be the block up high when I finally do that push onto the pressure plate. So that's the block that I don't ever care about stepping on top of. Yeah, something like this, except No, wait, I had to do something like this, didn't I? Yeah, that let me unstack like that. Oh, actually, I could do that with the, with this. I just realized. Could do this. Like, if I never cared to step on this block, this rubble block, then this is fine. I guess I can, like, pre-position these. Well, I kind of don't really want to. Because I need to split... I need to split this stack, at least. So yeah, you can start... with that, I guess. Yeah, I can split that stack. And then this stack is my final one. Like, that looks good, except I need to be up high. I need to get higher. Wait, let me think about this. Could I have gone around? No, there's no way. No, this is... Because if I step to... Yeah, no, there's no way. It's not gonna be possible. Will I know what? Oh, I probably needed, like, a second stack, huh? Okay, I think I'm starting to see a shape of sorts. Actually, do I need a second stack? Like, if I could push this onto this plate, with this block being gone... would that let me up? No, because I'd still need to do a push here. I just don't have enough blocks. I need to be able to get up. Then I need to be able to push this onto there, but I don't have enough blocks to get around. Because, yeah, I can do this, but that's not good. So yeah, that's no good. That is thoroughly unhelpful. Is this useful somehow? I mean, I don't need these blocks if that's the case. Only I could, like, push something onto here and then push something back. Well... I do not know how to get this. Okay. Thought I'd parse this a little bit further than that. But... yeah, this is... I'm just, like, out of resources. This pillar is very suspicious, though. This is, like, the very suspicious pillar. Like, that definitely lets me do stuff, right? I mean, it lets me stay up high, I guess. But why would I care about this? Like, is this useful? Like, this seems useful at the beginning as, like, a... well, do I even use it at the beginning? I don't think I did. Alright, you know what? I made a staircase. Save that. I'll reset. Did I actually use this for anything? Oh, right, you need to be... no, I literally didn't use that pillar for anything. Okay, so that's... very mysterious. But the pillar is obviously important. No, I don't know. But do you? I guess I could put this block here, like up high on this pillar. But why? Why would I want to do that? Like, this is cool. It lets me go up. Let's me go up here. And then I can step over here. I don't know why I'd want to. I mean, this pillar definitely feels really important, though. Like, why else is there a pillar here? Like, there doesn't have to be a pillar there. Unless it's actually useful. So what do I need to do here? Do I need to, like... How the heck do I ever push anything onto anything else here? Because I need to be up high, I think. Because if I'm not tall enough, I'll just push the key into the pit. Then I can't retrieve it. You have to go to the sun. It's possible. Yeah? Really? You think so? You think Leaf can travel to the sun? Well, also, why is there a sun down here? We're literally at the bottom of a pit. Why is there a sun at the bottom of the pit? Explain that one to me. As far as I know, Leaf doesn't live in the 8th. But then again, I don't know. Use Eyewalker tech? Is this what this is about? There's no way, right? Like, you can't put a push block on top of statue rubble. You can't... That's definitely not possible. Also, what would I do even if I was on the sun? I guess I could, like, bridge here and then push this east, technically? This is some kind of strange dreamland purgatory? Okay. Yeah, definitely possible. I believe you. I mean, I guess that is technically true. There is space. This is weird. Like, I feel like I have to already be up high in order to push this block stack onto that switch, but that implies that this thing is already oscillating. So that doesn't really make any sense. Like, it can't be that. What the hell am I supposed to do here? Like, there's gotta be... Why do you think there's a pillar there? I don't know, dude. I don't know why there's a pillar there. It's to get to the sun? Oh boy, I can't wait to go to the sun today. I can't wait to burn up and fry in the sun. Look how many blocks that takes. That is disgusting. That's an absolutely disgusting amount of blocks. I have to lose just so I can do that. Like, there's absolutely no shot that that is what I'm supposed to do. These are three... This is like a gap of 2 here. If I had a tower here... I could step here, and then push this east. Oh, yeah, looks like you got shut down. Oh, something tells me I need to, like, push this east onto this plate. Either that or I need to push something west onto this one. Like, if I had, like, a tower here, I step here, and up. I push west twice, I get a block onto here. I mean, I guess the seesaw mechanism doesn't start until the block here ends up in place. So as long as I can get a block onto this first and leaf up on top of it, then yeah, once I push this onto here, then the mechanism starts. And I think I do want to climb up these. Because otherwise, if I were to climb up like this way onto here, then these would just be useless. Like that doesn't make it doesn't make much sense not to use these. Otherwise, yeah. I mean, unless this puzzle has like a red herring in it or something. I feel like that block shouldn't be where it is. Okay, you go down. I don't know. I'm just kind of postulating random stuff now. So go here. Well, oh wait, you don't. Yeah, you don't lift me though. Here. Wait, these lift each other. Anything can be a red herring if you tunnel hard enough. Oh god. You just need to press the jump button, Leaf. Yeah, that's all you have to do. Just jump. Oh, there are so many things wrong with what I'm trying to do here, I feel. What is the point of this? Why would I want to be on this pillar? That's so weird. Why the pillar? Am I climbing up onto the pillar from somewhere else? Well, that's a little bit too high. Like, do I need to do something like this? Is there anything interesting that happens when I do this? And then that just stops. Like, I know that I can do that, I guess. I don't know why I would want to do that, though. I mean, I could also unfold this way and then push back to the right from here. Theoretically. Theoretically, hypothetically. I don't know anymore. I mean, this would get a block off of this. Why would I want to do that? I don't know, but I mean, maybe that's useful. Maybe I want that for some reason. Yeah, this would be too high for that. Yay. Why? Like, I definitely don't want to do that. I don't know. I don't understand why I would maybe ever want to do this. I guess if these were, well, if these were 2 stacks, No, because if I were to be able to climb from here to here, there's no way that I'm ever pushing something off of here onto this block, because this I'd have to be like too high for that. So I'd have to be climbing from over here if I wanted to make use of that. For whatever reason, I do not know. These only control these. These control each of those. These control each other. Just walk on the sky, Leaf. Just walk on the sky and get the key. What's your problem? I mean, I guess notably I can turn the machine off. If that helps somehow. I killed all the monsters in the room. Actually, I haven't killed all the monsters in the room. There's still one left right here. It's useful? Is this a useful state? With like both blocks up? I mean, I can't do anything with that now. So I have to imagine no. I feel like it has nothing to do with the toggle switches, because these are on the ground. I have to be on the ground if I want to hit the toggle switches. But yeah, I always run into this problem here. Okay, but this is weird, isn't it? Because like now these two are out of sync. They're not moving up and down at the same time. Or was it always like this? Maybe it was always like that. No. This is a thing. Like, those two can both go up and down together. Or they can go up and down at different times. Depending on... Yeah, depending on how I figured that. Is that useful? Okay, get off of there. I mean, I still have the same problem as before. And then there's this piece of rubble that I still don't really understand. I guess it's just there to force me to do certain things like that. It's just... I have like a really nasty dependency problem here. Where I have to have this thing oscillating already to get up here. At least to get up on these doors. Like, there's only 3 places I can elevate, from like here, here, or one of these doors. And this doesn't get me enough blocks, does it? Is there a way I can, like, use this door to get up? To here? Okay, so... yeah, this... I'm climbing up here from this door. I feel like I don't have room to... I don't have enough blocks to spend them making bridges around, like, this area. Like, that feels really wasteful. So I don't think I want blocks, like, bridging here, or wherever. Like, that doesn't sound like the kind of thing that I need to do here. Yeah, and then there's this gap here, which is wholly unhelpful. I mean, I could stand on this, hypothetically, I guess. Like, do I have enough blocks to, like, go from here to here to here? There's no way, right? Because that would be like... okay, how many blocks do I actually have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I counted that right. 12, 13, 14, 15. I have like 15 blocks. Let me recount that. So there's 5 here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so I have 15 blocks available. And how many blocks would that take if I were to climb up to here? That would get me up to here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, there's no way I can climb around this. Which is kind of what I figured. Like, The shortest path is across these doors. If I could magically teleport Leaf here and then climb across this way, how many do I need just minimum to get up here? I need like 4, 3, 2, 1. So I need 10. I need 10 blocks. Just so I can climb up this staircase, which gives me only 5 spare. So with only 5 spare blocks, I have to be able to put something onto this pressure plate so I can activate the mechanism. Or find some magical way to get Leaf to jump up 1 elevation level. I mean, 5 blocks to spare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, sure, that exists, technically. But then this plate would have to be empty, which means that this is not going up and down. And that just feels weird. That wouldn't... Like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. I have a block here, that's 1. If the oscillator is on, only 3 blocks to spare, yeah. Like, I don't really have 5 blocks to spare, but like, I need to somehow get up onto here. And I would have 5 blocks to distribute between, like, this, and, like, somehow getting block number 5 onto here or here. Probably this one, if I had to guess. Because this is closer to here. This is way further. And I'd need more bridges. Then again, I'd have extra blocks, no? So I would step here. No, wait. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wouldn't have one for this plate. So no, I can't bridge from like here all the way to here. There's no bridge that connects that distance. This is too far. So I have to be like here and like pushing something onto this, I guess. Like that's pretty much the only thing I can think of. Okay, idea. Block, 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 block. And then there's a second block on top of this one. I climb up here. I go around, I push this top block onto the press plate. This starts oscillating. And then instead of having 3 blocks here... So I don't want 3 blocks here. What do I want then? 5 blocks here? Because then when I'm up, I push this off. The top 3 blocks will end up here. Ah. But how will I gain height without the oscillator? Right. You don't need to turn the oscillator on remotely if you start from there. That's a good point. Which saves me... what exactly? Well, it saves me this, I guess. I don't have to go here. Uh... What does that mean? Could I, like, climb... Can I climb from here up to, like, elevation 2 with single block here? Then I could use 2 stacks of 2 to get to here? Well, actually, no, I don't want that. I'm visualizing some weird stuff that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Can I go back to this? This is what this looked like. Right, if I'm already there, then yeah, that's probably oscillating. Like, is this solvable from this state somehow? Like, this is what I can use to get up higher, technically. But then, that's like a really far distance I have to travel. Oh, but then again, there's this. But no, then I'm just doing my idea of like bridging all the way around this way, and I don't think that works. I don't have enough blocks to do that. Yeah, because you have to be free. Yeah, if this was taller, that would be cool. I could go up higher. Then I go up another block higher. But then I wouldn't be high enough to reach the key. Oh, I don't want you there, I think. I think I want something like this. But then, yeah, this is not super helpful. Then I end up here, which is pretty far away from where I want to be. And also, I don't think it really gets me where I need to go. Anyway. Yeah, so that other idea doesn't really work. This... I feel like I'm close, but not quite there. I don't think I want this. Do I? Well, maybe. Wait, is this enough? Because then I would put 2 here. Oh, wait. It is enough, isn't it? Isn't this enough? Yeah, this has to be enough, right? Like, this feels like enough. Oh. Get out of there. How do I get the 3 onto the 2? Okay, well, I don't think that's what I wanted. I guess I have to unstack everything, huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I want to split this. I want to put you on top of that, I think. Yeah, now these are the wrong way. Actually, you need to be opposite, I think. Then you need to be opposite. There. Now I have a stack of 5. Stack of 5 goes here. You need to be on the opposite cycle. You need to be on the opposite cycle. There we go. Okay, there we go. So I was close with that staircase solution. Got it. Okay, I see. Cool. Alright, so that's that room done. Now just this one. Okay, I guess we can tell Chinbag that they can come back now. It's safe. So now what? There's this nasty room here, so I feel like I gotta do this. I don't like this though, because every time I do this, I have to deal with this, which is annoying. Or like it's just impossible. I have to deal with this, but I also have to deal with this. Wait, actually this is totally possible because I could climb over this and then go south and then push all the way up. Wait, this is actually doable. Wait. Isn't this doable? Because then I could do this. Oh! I solved it! Oh. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Dang, we're back to back. Alright, cool. We are done those two. Wow! Whoa, what did you do with the title? How come it's over here? This is so familiar. I have built a room very similar to this, I'm pretty sure, in... Well, you all know. It's a maze! Wow, this is amazing! Oh no! Wait, there's only one exit. It's up to the north? You thought, yeah, this is gonna take 2 minutes. I was like, okay, yeah. Makes sense. I feel like I'm playing New Meta Adventure again. I'm not going to lie. Oh! VSOD? Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Key! I need keys! Okay, keys here. I guess 2 blue keys, 2 sky keys. I want a block pick! Oh no! Everyone's favorite game. Assembler? Ooh. This room looks scary. I cannot lie, this room looks very scary. Which one do I want to start with? This one or that one? I guess I'll try this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the other one. Yeah, I know, it's a Lucas Watson game. What the heck is this? Okay. Maybe I don't want to do that. I don't understand what this mechanism is for yet. That's worrying. Okay, what is my goal? My goal is to climb to this key. Which implies... okay, well I see that I could save... Well, would I save a block? No, because this eats one, then I need another block here. Whereas this still requires 2 blocks. So this requires 2. This requires 2. And then these require 1 each. So 2, 2, and then I have just 1 of these, huh? That's not enough. Okay, so there might be some sneaky shenanigans going on in this room. Why is there this ice rink over here? This is highly suspicious. It sounds like I might want to stack. Like, I can sacrifice one of these as, like, a stopper. And then I could use, like, a stack to get across. But, like, I only have 5 unrubbled... Yeah, I only have 5 unrubbled multi-push blocks. By the way, I should say the plan for this stream is that I will try to get as far as I get, and then next stream will be the last stream of this, no matter what. I'm hoping I can get it down to like just 1 puzzle left, and then we can save that one for the last stream as like the finale. At least, but if I can't, then I'll probably try and solve these 2 rooms off stream, and then we'll come back to that last room on the finale stream. But yeah, that's the current plan right now. Just if I don't clear it today, then there'll be 1 final stream. I don't really know what else I could do with these blocks with the rubble on them. Like, I could put that there, but that's just not very helpful. How would I ever... Oh, okay, I see. So I could save a block here by having a block here. Huh. So if I was able to stop a block here, which I could do with one of these, then I can save 1 block here. I still require 2 to cross this gap. So I would still need to have like 2 blocks inserted into this area, but they would act as a bridge this way. So I see that that is a possibility now. Which means that if I had a stack of blocks here, I could like bridge over to here. So I just need a 2 stack for this. And then I would need to climb across this, and then I need to somehow get a block here without without being able to use one of these, because I want one of these to go here, so I can push the 2 stack into this position, and then I can climb across here, and then I want another 2 stack here so I can stop a block right here. What does that look like? Also, how am I gonna stack? Oh, I see. Interesting. So that's another problem. Yeah, okay. So if there was a block there, I guess? Uh... Okay, so this is like an evil, tricky stacking mechanism that doesn't let me stack things the way I want to. Not that evil, I can do this. But still kind of evil. Alright, so that looks like that, and then I can go here. And then, yeah, if I had the rubble in there, I could do this. So yeah, it looks like this, but I'm still going to be short because I need those two blocks there, and I have no way of stopping them, so that kind of sucks. Unless there's some magic I can do here. Yeah, no shot. Okay, so what am I missing here? Also, when did I get a Terra key? Okay, I guess I've had that Terra key the whole time. I just don't know what to do with it yet. Okay. Uh, yeah, this is weird. I'll save that just because, I don't know. Maybe there's something there. I mean, that stack looks pretty good. Is there, like, do I have to stack higher? This point of no return? Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured it was... been there for a while. Ah, I see. Oh boy, that's giving me some ideas. That is giving me ideas. Oops, well. How's this going to work? Okay, maybe not with the rebel? Oh. Let me see. How did this work? Right, I got, like, elevated. And then I was able to push the top multi-push block into the second stack. Because, wait, why? Why was I able to do that? Because it was in motion? Yeah, it was in motion going north. So I was able to merge the top block into this top block. They were both moving north, so like I pushed the multi-push into this space here, which pushes this top block off, but it has hang time, and then the block underneath pulls the upper multi-push block with it into the block that just got pushed. So then that's how those get merged. But I can't do that with rubble, because rubble doesn't push. So once the multi-push block goes up, it won't be able to push into that rubble space, so I won't be able to merge with the rubble that way. So I don't think it's this. And if it is that, then we're going on an adventure. This is gonna take like hours, because I'm probably not gonna revisit that for like a long time. That particular fusion was not... No, actually, I think Godzilla did it once. He posted a screenshot of it, I think. No, actually, no, he was using a statue to push from the opposite direction, so... No, I don't think that particular fusion is known. Like the single direction push. I see that this is a thing. Like I can stop the block. I just find that really interesting, because like why would I want to do that? Like it kind of feels like this is like that sort of setup, but not. Because this is stop. If it was in motion, we could merge. But yeah, I do note that I can do stuff like this. Do I need to like merge blocks or something? It is not a huge lab. Well, maybe it's bigger than it looks, or a bit bigger than what you see in the actual world. But the actual world size is pretty small. I mean, unless you want to write new lore for that, CF. If you want to write new Chimera Lab lore in your next world or something, then like, I guess you could do that. I don't know what I'm doing here with this ice, but it's very concerning that this ice exists. Like, just the presence of the ice here makes me feel like I have to do some crazy merge shenanigans. And that's what I'm worried about. I don't know all the setups for this. But I'm pretty sure there isn't a way to merge these. Oh. Well, wait, hold on. I say that, but now I literally just see a merge setup, huh? Well, it wouldn't be with the Okay, it wouldn't be with this. This is not possible. Like if I, okay, I had to stack these first, which is kind of annoying. But like if I did this, and then this, yeah, that's not gonna merge because that's a regular that's not a regular push block or a multi-push block. It does let me merge things though. If it wasn't rubble. Yeah, so if I reset here, it does let me merge stuff. So that's a thing. Wait, wasn't I? Oh wait, okay, I see. I have this wrong. Right, the setup is you need to stand on that. And then I need a second stack. Okay. Right. Get the second stack. Need to be able to do this. Okay, second stack is there. You'll press this for now. You'll go there. You'll go there. Okay, so now we have a merged block stack. This seems like the only useful thing I can do with this. I'm getting that Chimera Lab feeling from this room now. Yeah, okay. Three blocks stuck on the ceiling, yeah! Oh wait, don't I? Oh, yeah. Wait, why did that not work? Oh, because now that's in the way. Right, okay. So actually, if I sacrifice this block, then I can do this. And now I have this nonsense. Okay, so those are Chimera. Okay, I don't think I want to do that. Also, do I actually want these Chimera? What if I do this? What? Ooh, yeah, look at that. Wow, isn't that cool? It's not very helpful. But I note that this Chimera setup is possible if I sacrifice one block here. I could have Chimera'd something else here, I guess. Like, it could have been... Oh, wait, hang on. What if I Chimera'd this with this? Then I could put that sandwich down here. And I would still be able to cross that. Wait, actually, there's no reason to do that, though, because that's the same as having just a block stack of 2. So yeah, that's not helpful. Is there a use for that at all? Like, I can't separate the rubble from the block that it's on. That's kind of the main issue. We don't really... If I merge a block with the rubble, that doesn't really help, I don't think. Like, either way, I need, like, one of these to be, like, a backboard here to stop 2 blocks here. But then I have to spend something here. I guess the alternative is I could use Chimera to... Well, no, it'd have to be a Chimera of at least 3, so I could push from here to cross this gap. It'd need to be like 1, 2. I have to cross that. Actually, would I... No, I could do it with 2, but yeah, there's only... actually, no, there is 2 blocks here. Because if I had them... Well, no, this... But Leaf would have to be, like, standing here. This would have to be floating already. Like, there'd have to be hang time here, and then I'd have to do, like, the... No, actually, no, that... I'm going crazy. No, if it was here, there's 2 blocks. It's sliding to the left. Leaf is here. Pushes left. Then it'll launch one of the blocks past this water pit over here. That implies that Leaf is standing here, which means that there has to be a block here. Which means I'm using up way too many blocks just to try and bridge this gap, so I can spend only 2 here. Like, I don't see a universe in which that is ever going to be helpful, so... That doesn't seem like the answer. Okay, so maybe Chimera isn't the answer, but I genuinely don't know what is. Like, I can't race this, ever. There's no way. It's never gonna happen. I think the block stack of 2 makes sense for crossing this. It's just a matter of, like, what do I do once I get here, to this area? Because there's all these... There's this water here. Okay, well, I could spend 2 here, 1 here, one here. And then if I have this chimera with the rubble, then I could drop that here, and I could still cross. And I think that might be enough. So if I have chimera here of rubble block with regular block, that's 2. I spend another 2 here to get across this gap. This goes here. Then I don't have enough blocks. Let me recount this. So this is 2. This is another 2. And then this is 1, 2, 3. So that's 4 plus 3 is 7. We have exactly 7. Okay, no, that makes sense actually. So I think this is a chimera situation. I actually do want to chimera these then. Because like, how else is this ever going to work? So I need to get you on top of another push block somehow. That's actually not that hard. Sure, I know how to do that. There we go. Of course I know how to solve this. Actually, wait. I'm done. If I need a 2 stacker here. Right. So the only problem left is I need to not lose a block somehow when I do this chimera bug setup. So I somehow need to ensure that I'm not losing this. Oh, wait, is this the other way around, then? Oh, wait, no, I can't chimera these together, can I? Can I? I mean, I feel like if I could chimera those, it would solve the whole puzzle. But I need to be able to push this block into the other one. Into the rubble. I can't push the rubble. Okay, so I can chimera blocks together, but I can't chimera the rubble. But if I could chimera the rubble, that would solve it. So if there was a way to, like, put this in motion, like going this way, and then also be able to, like, push from the other side, then, like, yeah, we could totally do something there. But I think as it is, this setup doesn't let me do what I'm trying to do here. If I'm doing it from one side, I have to actually be pushing something. Yeah, I have to actually be able to push something here. So no, I think this chimera setup doesn't actually work. It would solve the puzzle if possible, though. But I think I should rule that out, right? Because there's no way that I'm ever going to merge a block here with the rubble. So how am I going to do this if I can't chimera this together? Like, there's no other way. That's the only way I can see to, like, here is if I had a rubble chimera with one of these push blocks. So then I can put the rubble chimera in the water, and if there's a push block overlapping with the rubble, then I could just walk over it to the key. So the rubble chimera is like the only way to actually do this. As far as I know, unless there's like some magical way to like slide something in here while I'm up here. I don't think that's possible. I see the path. I see the path. Just walk to the key. Wow. What a brilliant idea. This was secretly Leaf's new meta adventure all along. Or do I need like a bigger stack here? If I stack 1, 2... Well, wait, hold on. This would be 1, 2 sacrifice here. And then 3, 4? If I have a stack? Actually, do I need a stack though? No, but that implies that one of these is clean. Which is not the case. Because if I sacrifice 4 of my regular blocks in this area, I don't have enough regular blocks to go across here, because I need 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one of these spaces has to have rubble on it, which implies that this has to be able to chimera with a push block. And, like, why else is there this weird setup up here? I don't like that. I don't like the implications there, but it's just it feels like the only thing that makes sense. I just don't know how I would ever do that, though. Like, is that possible? Sad that almost creates an alternate and way harder solution. Doesn't work for one very specific reason, but it would be cool to do for myself. I read what he said, but that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with what I'm doing, does it? I don't know. I think you might be reading into it a little bit too much there. Like, I'm assuming that has nothing to do with what I'm currently doing. And if it is, then stop spoiling. This is a really weird puzzle. But, like, how would I ever... How would I ever get anything anywhere? Because that rubble has to sit there. I just don't have enough blocks without rubble on them. I mean, I could save a block going this way. So if I had 2 here, 1 here, and then 2 here. That would be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The problem is, this block has to go, like, here, then? To stop a different block from going all the way into the water. I think. At least as far as I can tell, that's the issue. Which means I don't have a backstop for these. Is there another way I can do this without a backstop? Because I feel like I need a backstop. So I can bring my tower over here. Yeah, and then I don't have enough for all of this. So I know that there is a... Yeah, I know that there is a way to Chimera blocks here. I just don't know why I would want to do that. And it doesn't seem super helpful either. But why is there ice here? Why is there ice here? Oh, I don't understand. Like, this ice is super suspicious. Also, wait, I never used that pillar in the other room, did I? I don't think... Oh, God. Oh, no. Maybe the ice is also a red herring. Maybe it's just like Riddles 3. This entire section was literally just a red herring. Okay, well, I've parsed this room. I am done. I don't know. I don't know if I have it in me to... Oh, hey, yeah, here's that interaction where you spawn on the broken wall. Ah, okay, cool. Alright, let us block pick, I guess. Oh dear, I actually just realized I have other keys available. Okay. Let's pick these up first. What the hell is this? Wait a minute. Oh wait, no, there's another. Oh, there's another sky key. Okay, I was like, oh, I have to get the other key from this room in order to clear this one. I mean, that's not technically. Oh, if I want to clear this room, yeah, I'd have to clear this room to get out of here. Okay, you know, no. There's no key smuggling shenanigans. Blue herrings when? I don't know. Do I want this block? Okay, well... This gets me... Okay, I can't go through here. And the reason for that is because if I grab this, I can only spend it here, which means I can get a block. And that's it. And now I'm trapped. I can go here. Get an Infernal. And then go here. Get another Prime. But now I'm stuck. So no, that also is not it. So don't open this. Don't open this. I could open this. Ooh, excuse me. I get a bunch of prime keys. Is that helpful? I mean, I have a star key still, so I guess maybe deeper. Okay, these both give me... Oh, that gives me a lot of star keys. Sorry, I just had to check OBS. I think I'm gonna just BRB. Gonna wait this out. Okay, I'm back. Okay, YouTube was saying I had poor stream quality, but decided I might as well just go take the break to go to the bathroom as well. Because why not? So this seems pretty okay so far. I have a choice between these two doors. This one seems more expensive, I think. Maybe I go this way first? I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna try things. Oh, wait. I have to open this. I'm forced to open that. Oh. I see. Well, I am forced to open this as well anyway. But I don't have to spend these quite the way that... Oh, okay. There are layers to this. Because, yeah, I could actually spend to get another star key here. Honestly, there's just so many choices. I'm just gonna start doing things and just hope for the best. This has to be opened. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I have to do that last. Okay, I see. Ooh. Understood. Okay. I don't have enough star keys to continue, do I? I mean, I have other keys. But I think I am pretty locked out of everything just because I don't have star keys. Oh, I could go through here, I guess. So now I have a star key. I don't have the infernal I wanted. Oh wait, but I can get an infernal. I mean, sure. I guess me an infernal. Why did I want an infernal? So I can get the prime key? There's no way I want this, right? No, because then I'm stuck here. Okay, so maybe I don't want to do that trade. And I could go in here. This looks pretty doomed. This looks very doomed. I think I wanted those two star keys. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I need like every single star key. Just so I can open this door and this door. Then I have one left over, which would let me get into this key cache. That would be pretty useful. So if I can save 2 infernals somehow, that would be awesome. But I need that star key, didn't I? Yeah, because everything else is star key locked. So I probably spent one of my star keys incorrectly. Probably when I did this. Well, I could do this, I guess. No, I can't, because now I have no star keys? Well, this gives me a key for key, so actually that's... Key for key. Sure. This room is funny. Well, why is this room funny? Actually, don't answer that. I don't want to know. Oh, right, because Tower of Babel is they have a section about I want to lockpick. Yeah, I remember that. I actually have played Babel, by the way. I don't have the gold check mark. I think I have like the blue check mark. You think so? Oh. I want a lockpick. I thought he would have already by now. Let's see. Well, I could get that. This is a lot of infernal keys just to get to those 2 star keys. How many star keys are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, am I counting this right? Let's go reading order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 star keys. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 star doors. So automatically I'm not opening one of these star doors. And I think it's one of these 2, probably, because there's no reason to open both of these ever. Unless I wanted to skip this. I guess I could skip this one instead. So if I open both of these, I could skip this one. Or this one. Well, I'm already skipping this. I mean, that assumes that I can actually get to everywhere I want to go. Which I'm pretty sure I can't. Like, this seems wasteful. Like, I don't know, maybe I didn't want to do this at all. This spends all 3 of my resources to get 1 Infernal. This loses me all of my star keys, which loses me the entire puzzle. I have to get the star key before either the Prime or the Infernal. And the reason why I know this is because these 2 blocks have to be sunk here and here, which means that I won't be getting the star key until after both of these have died, which means I have to have gone all the way in here and opened this entire channel. So here's something I can do. I can move this block down into this row, push it here, and then I can get around it, and then push it back over here. So this block can also die in this water. And I never have to open this set of 3 doors. There is no other opportunity like that up here. Is there? Oh no, there is! I could push this up into here, and then come around and push this over here, and then push that back around. Okay, so there are options. I don't have to go through here. But honestly, is this so bad? Actually, I could... No, why am I thinking of that at all? I can literally just take this block out. Why would I ever push it up here just so I can move it around? That's so stupid. Like, this one I can see, because, like, this is expensive as hell, but this one, like... I don't know, I mean, if I were to skip these two doors, this only costs a single prime key. If I open these doors, go into here, and then open up this, that's a cheaper way to get to this star key than opening these two doors, yeah? I have to spend this so I can get another star, but this lets me get to another star key like that anyway. I could do this, I lose my prime. I could get another prime back from out here. I don't know if I want to do that, though. This seems pretty good to start, though. And I feel like I don't want to open up this triplet of doors. Because it's just not necessary. Hypothetically, I could go through here to get to this block and skip, like, all of this, but I kind of doubt that that's what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, I technically have access to 3 blocks right now if I open this. I kind of don't want to get this prime key because it costs an infernal. And I kind of need 2 infernals here if I want to get these stars. And I definitely want to get the star keys, I think. This star key is cheaper than these two, but then, yeah, there's 2 here instead of just 1. This is basically just trading an infernal for a star key. I mean, this is really expensive, though. 2 star keys, just so I can get an infernal back and get this block, but, like, I could actually get this block up here. Oh, and then I don't have to sacrifice here. Uh-oh. Well, that's a problem. Because, yeah, I could just go in here and then open up all this stuff. This gets me back a star key. But if I'm opening up this channel, I have to open up this channel. Right? If I'm going through here, I have to open up this, and I have to open up this. I mean, this has to be open no matter what. The question is whether or not... Well... This has to be open no matter what. Because this block needs to come out of here. If I push this one down, I need to be able to exit here. So this has to be opened no matter what I do. Which makes it feel like this is a more appealing route, because I can just get blocks out of here. This has to be open no matter what because of this block. I can't push north into this chamber from here. So this has to go through here. This has to be opened. Then I have a choice between this or this. But I'm pretty sure like this has to be opened, this has to be opened. This doesn't have to open technically. If I open this, this doesn't have to open. If I open this, this has to open. So this is actually 2 star keys and a prime. This is 1 star key of an infernal and a prime. Because I have to open these doors regardless. Actually, I guess I could technically skip this if I went through here and then through here, but that's so expensive. Like this, there's no way this is worth opening. Or sorry, there's no way this is worth skipping. Pretty sure. Because this is just really expensive. I mean, if I know that I'm opening this one, we could try this for now. I mean, I have to open this so I can get this out. Right, we have choices. I can technically get the star key now. You love the way that I'm thinking about this? Cool. I don't know. Yeah, I just kind of like to feel things out. I don't know. Right, I can't do that because you're there, but I can get you out. Am I? Well, no, not unless I open up this. Or that stuff over there, but that's way expensive. Okay, so yeah, this is also similar sort of, thing. Or I could open this, and then I get this out. Honestly, I think I might just do this one, because it just feels like that makes sense. Because if I could get one more Infernal... Yeah, I don't know which I want, though. Well, the Prime Key is not going to help me here. I think I have to get the Infernal. That gets me another block, sure. I could get another Infernal Key here, but then I lose my Infernal, so this is the net even. I mean, if that's a net even trade, that doesn't really lose me anything, yeah? But that didn't cost me anything. Let's see here. If I open up this, I can go into here, which will get me a singular block. And then nothing else. So I'm pretty sure that this loses me the puzzle. Because I don't have a way through this bend here. I mean, I know I'd have to open this and this, at least. I can skip this, probably. Right, I need to have freed this block first before I ever open this door. Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure we've just lost here. I mean, okay, I could do this, I guess. I got a key back. But now I'm stuck. I don't have anything else left. Yeah, I was definitely in a better position earlier. I think. This might be a failure state too, to be honest. But I do like this trade better than this one. I just don't have any other star keys though. I need more star keys. Where did I spend my star keys? There and here. I can spend one star key here, and then I have 3 blocks, I get another star key. But I'd also lose my Infernal, so that's not particularly helpful. Also, I would lose my Prime here, because I'd have to spend that there. So that doesn't seem particularly helpful. I mean, this path just looks very appealing compared to this one. 2 stars and a Prime versus 1 Prime, or 1 Prime, 1 Infernal, 1 star. You opened the star door 2 north of the blue key block, but got no value. Yeah. So I could open up all this. But then I run out of keys here because I don't get to this door. Which means I think I have to make one of these trades. I have to spend I think I have to spend a star key here. Or I need to take these 2 blocks and get another Infernal. Which I kinda like. Honestly, I kinda like this. It's 1 Prime. And then I get to this Infernal key here. Which then lets me get through this gauntlet. Or does it? No, it doesn't, because I'm now short of getting there. Oh, but... no, but now I have to spend something here. I want to get this out. Ah, that's significantly worse. Well, I have to spend to get there. Which means I didn't want to spend... Okay, well, if that's the case, that means I didn't need to spend this star key, because I'm always going to have to open this anyway, because if I push this up here, I have to be able to exit. So this has to be opened no matter what. So this is a wasted star key. Because this has to open. So I can choose to never open this star door, and I think that's actually totally fine, because the prime key is definitely less of a spend. I do think I want the Infernal first here, so I can go through this gauntlet of doors. Like, I have to open all of these, no matter what. Eventually I want to open this, but I don't think I want to do it right away. I could trade 1 star for this Infernal. I don't think that's particularly worth it, though. Yeah, I have 2 star keys right now, though, and then I could also get an Infernal key here. That seems good. Oh wait, no, this is bad because I don't have another Infernal key. Which would necessarily force me to buy this Infernal key. Or, instead of buying the Infernal key, I could do this. Get myself a star key. Then I have 3 star keys. This seems like the only thing I can do. I mean, this is better value than buying just this 1 Infernal. Because, yeah, this technically opens this way up a little bit more, but I'm not using this because I already bought the star key. I can't use this passage for these blocks. Oh wait, I have to open this no matter what. I just realized because if I'm opening this, I need to be able to push you up here, which means I have to go around. So yeah, this opens no matter what. But this is cheap anyway. Do I want this? Do I want the star key, or do I actually want the infernal? Because like I'm short on infernals in this passage. Like I'm pretty sure I have to open this. This passage has to open. I guess I technically don't need to buy these star keys, but there's just not very many. Yeah, I don't have enough star keys to open the rest of this stuff though. I mean, I guess I could buy this one, and then I could open like this, and this. Because then I'd have exactly enough star keys. Or I could buy this one, and then I'd have enough for these three. But then I wouldn't have enough to... I wouldn't have enough other keys to proceed. Push the top middle one upwards and push it from the left. Well, no, the reason why I tried to do that earlier, but then you have to open up this passage to get out of here. So, like, this is more expensive, I guess, in a way, but also not really. I mean, like, I save nothing here. Like, the star key, these cancel out, these cancel out. This one, this just cost me an infernal, basically, to get this block out of here. Oh yeah, I guess you could just not open these. I could go right through here. Yeah, I forgot about that. So I could actually open this, push this up, and then go right through here, and then go left. Forgot about this. Like, this pays for itself, so I get a star key here. I could go this way. But this cost me 2 star keys, whereas spending the one here... this seems cheaper than, like, spending 2 star keys here. I guess I don't have to do this right away. Yeah. I don't know, this path just feels really inefficient. But then there's keys locked up in here too. And I think I might need those. I mean, maybe. I don't know. At this point I'm just trying stuff. Let's see. Maybe this is the better path. That seems pretty good. I get this. I get way more infernals. I can get to the star key from here too. So I do get a little bit of a refund, I guess. So I could do this. I'm kind of low on star keys. Actually, I kind of need a prime key right now. I could sack one of these for the prime key. Actually, I could sack all three of these. Ooh, but if I sack all three of these, then I have to go through this lower path now. And that's way more expensive on the... Oh, actually, is it though? I have to get these then. I'm forced to pick up these, I'm pretty sure. I don't have enough star keys from now. Yeah, I know it's kind of frustrating. Like I know I'm taking this puzzle real slow, and probably you guys will be able to solve this a lot faster than I can. But yeah, it would be, I guess, nice if you didn't just tell me whether or not I'm gonna solve it. But again, I don't mind. I don't mind if there's a little bit of backseating. It's just a tiny bit of backseating in moderation is okay, I guess. I could go through this path still. Let's just try it. I mean, I know I need to open this if I want to go through that path anyway, because this, even if I want to go out this way, I would need to find a way to go around. So I can push this block into here, and then go through here and push that here, and then through there, so... That feels... almost right, except no. No, I'm stuck because I don't have a star key anymore. And I don't have enough infernals to continue here either. Is there a way I can save infernals here? No, because I can't go through there. Oh, that can't be worth it. Yeah, that doesn't give me any value. This can't be worth it either, though, because I don't get anything else out of this. I guess I could spend this to get that. I don't know why I'd want to do that right now. Right? Like, I don't have any more star keys, so there's no point in doing that. Let me get these blocks back. So my alternative is I could use these blocks to get the star key. At this point. So I have 2 star keys, 1 infernal. I don't have any other keys, though. And so I can't go through here. Which would mean I'm forced to go through this path. And I'm pretty sure that soft locks me. Because if I go through here, now I have nothing. So that's useless. This is useless. If I'm not spending 3 monster blocks to get a star key, then... I mean, I could spend the infernal for the prime here, but that seems pretty bad. I mean, we can try it. Just try it and see what happens. I mean, we're gonna get back another infernal here. So I could do this. That does seem incredibly wasteful. And that's because it is, because I can't get anywhere from here. Okay, cool. So maybe I didn't want to spend the prime and the infernal here for this star key. Maybe I want this star key, actually. Because this just cost me my blocks, which I have to get rid of anyway. So now I have 1 of every key. Actually, I have 2 infernals. And that seems kind of nice. But is it? I mean, this gives me another prime. Do I want that? Or do I want the star key now? Well, if I get the star key now, it's not going to help me because it's not going to be able to get me anywhere. I have to spend an Infernal to get this Infernal, so that's not particularly good. Yeah, I think I've reached a dead end here. This is useless. I could get this prime, I guess, but yeah, prime keys are not going to get me anywhere. I can do this. If I was down there, I could theoretically do that, but I can't. So, no, that's not possible either. So that doesn't really help me in the slightest. Do I not want to do that? But if I do this, I just don't have enough keys to continue, so that seems kind of bad. Well, okay. Okay. I see something rather silly that I've done. Don't push that block up. If you're gonna open this, you might as well just not open that door. Oh, wait, I do have to open that door, though. Right, I have to open this door because I want to get that block out and around. Yeah. Okay, so maybe I don't do that yet? Maybe we wait on that. So now I have one additional Infernal here. Ugh, I'm so close. The mother lode, it's right there. I could go down here, actually. Get this back. Oh, and then I can purchase this. I could purchase this. And then I get these. Is that good? Because I have to open this, I have to open this, I have to open this. I mean, that looks pretty... almost good. That looks almost good. Is this it? Did I solve it? Okay, I have one more star key, and that lets me open this up, which lets me go here, and then I think we're good? You son of a bitch. Oh, wait. I don't need that key. I don't need that key. Never mind. Okay, I think we're good. I was worried there for a moment. I was like, no, you're kidding. There's like one final gotcha at the end, but no. Okay. So that room is done, I think. What did I get out of that? I got a sky key. Right, that's all that's about. So you never actually pick up that one prime key. Okay. But now down to this room. Down to this room and whatever room is beyond here. Well, I think I've at least parsed this room somewhat thoroughly, so hopefully I'll be able to solve this on my own time. I'm assuming I'm not going to be able to solve this today, and then we can save the last puzzle for the final stream, the finale. I might even do the finale tomorrow. It depends. We'll see. Back to Jim Puck's wild ride. Ugh. Why? Will he ever know? I mean, do you know? Sia? Do you know how to solve this? Have you figured it out? If I stream tomorrow afternoon, you might miss it? Okay. We'll save it for next week then. I highly recommend you record while solving this one, by the way. Record? Oh, you want me to record my solution when I solve this off camera? Unless I also save this one for next week. I mean, I could, because if you guys really want me to do it on stream, I could, because I don't know if I don't know if the last puzzle is going to take me like 3 hours on its own to solve. I am a little bit worried about that, though. You just think this one will get a great reaction? We could save this for next stream, then. I don't know, Wasn't there, like, some weird... No, that's because Right, that was with the blocks already stopped on the ice. Never mind. That move order thing shouldn't apply here. Am I missing something huge? I feel like I might be missing something. Did I do something really dumb? Is it another script? Why is there poison here? I honestly don't know why there's poison here. That's another thing I don't get. There is poison here, but why? What if you stack, then push into the water, and then when climbing you go down to the left of it, and then push right? You mean stack like 2 blocks, push them into the water? Then when climbing, go down to the left of it, and then push right. I mean, it'll just put the block on the ice, I think, yeah? And it'll just sit there. I hate that there's two routes here. I hate that there are like two maybe routes here. Like, it wouldn't slide, no. When you push a block and it lands on ice, it doesn't slide. See? It does not slide. Doing it from below, like, leaf falls? Wait, what happened here? Nothing interesting. Oh. Like, pushing a block out this way? I mean, that's possible, I guess. Like, somehow Leaf goes here, gets off, and then pushes the block back out. Like, Leaf acts as the backstop instead of something else, but then, like, Leaf would have to get out, though, you know? He still needs out, somehow. Like, I don't see how this does anything different from what I've done before. I need the water. Like, Leaf, no! Just hop! Hop the gap! I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I really don't. Oh, you mean like this? Oh, I see. Like, pull that out? I mean, my block allocations are still the same. Yeah, my block allocations are the same. And this actually is even worse, because now that's not there. I mean, I can move it, I guess, it's fine. Oops. Back up there. Yeah, I'm still stuck here. Still stuck there unless I'm able to, like, Chimera these together or something like that. But then if I were to Chimera these, I'd be short of block, too. That's... I mean, I'd have to, yeah, I'd have the Chimera be with the actual rubble. Like, if I could just push this into that rubble would be fine. So I would love to be able to do that. I just don't think I can do that. I don't think it's possible. Huh. Like, wouldn't that be nice? If I could just, like, climb, no backstops. Remove all the rubble, yeah. Back when you were a Baba player, you always found the puzzle that you were always the ones that over two wrong ideas. Why is there ice here? What is this ice here for? What is with this mechanism? Like, this just feels like a weird stacking mechanism. But, like, there's gotta be more to it than that. Like, why else would this be the way that it is? This is super weird. That's so bizarre. Like, why? I mean, I guess we have to elevation 2. Like, is this important? Do I want to be up here? I can't imagine wanting to be at elevation 2. Imagine a Tory, as in the plural of Taurus. But how can I imagine a singular Tory if a Tory is a plural? Also, that's not where I thought this was going. I was like, I read that, I was like, imagine a bus. Cue the summoning salt music. Like, that seems so wasteful. Like, there's no way that this is something I want to do. Right? I don't want to put this guy here. That's so wasteful. But how am I ever going to get, like, a block stack that allows me to cross this? Imagine a spherical bus. There we go. Wait, what am I doing? I think I want to stack you like this. Like, this is the only interesting thing I figured out that I can do. Is like this? Wait, what? Why'd it go up? Oh, because right. I don't know why I would ever want to do this. That's my problem. I don't know why I would ever want this. Like, this doesn't seem useful. And I lose a block when I do this. Because I have to do that. And then I have to put, like, this here and that there. Like, okay, I put the two blocks together. That's cool. But there's no reason to do this. I just lose, like, everything. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to call it here. We're going to have to leave it at that. But yeah, that's most of the puzzles done at least. So we just have this room. I could try and leave this for next stream. We'll see, because I kind of want next stream to be the last stream. This room's probably going to take me quite a while, I imagine. So, yeah, I'm not too sure. I guess this will take, I don't know. What do you guys prefer? Do you want me to stream all the rest of the rooms? Do you want me to solve any of them off camera? Do you want me to just like keep doing streams until I eventually solve everything on stream? Like, don't record, do the room off stream. You want me to just do this room off stream? Okay, we have one vote for me just do this room off stream. I think we have another vote for me to do it on stream. Anyone else have any preferences? On stream, off stream. I do know this is the second to last room, yeah. I just don't know how long this room is going to take. So I could leave this for next stream and just try and solve it on camera. Could take a while or not much time at all, no idea. If this takes like no time at all, for whatever reason, I don't know why. Stream would be nice? Okay. We have 2 votes for stream it, 1 vote don't stream it. Solve both on stream? Okay, you flipped your vote. Alright. That's everybody in favor of solving both on stream. Yeah, I do have a much easier time solving rooms off stream, but If I have an epiphany, feel free to do it off stream. Yeah, that might just happen anyway. We'll see. But if I do solve anything off stream, it'll just be this room. I'm not going to step into this room. You can get through both within 3 hours, you think. So more stream. Okay. Well, it seems like the vote is in favor of doing these on stream if possible, unless I guess get some kind of epiphany on this one. Then I guess the big realization moment won't happen on stream, and so no one's going to like pop off and scream and be happy to hear my reaction, unfortunately. So okay. So if I figure it out on my own in my head, then I will solve it off stream. But otherwise, we're gonna try and stream both of these rooms. Alright, cool. Then yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you all for hanging out and watching as usual. And yeah, I think we'll hopefully get this wrapped up next stream. I think next stream will be the finale stream. I highly doubt there will be another stream after that. I might also go back and try to do Big Surprise legitimately. If I get through that last room really quickly, or I might just solve that one off stream after I'm done. But that's gonna do it for today. I gotta go for dinner. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.